Morning children, hope everyone is staying safe and healthy at your home, and please stay at your home. It's a request because we are going from a very critical moment, children, so please stay at home and be safe. We come to the last part of our chapter, that is history of clothing material. Children, in the entire chapter, we have studied that how we are obtaining fibers. Basically, we have gone through with plants fiber in this chapter, that is cotton and jute. And from that fibers, how do we have made yarns? That is the process of spinning. After making yarn, what is the process of making fabrics? That also I taught you. That is weaving and knitting. Now, basically, the last portion is so many things we have been gone through for clothes, fabrics, yarns, fibers. So, have you ever wondered what materials people used in ancient times? पहले के ज़माने में क्या पहनते थे लोग? What they used to wear? So they used to wear barks of trees. So here I gave a picture, children, over here. The bark of trees. अपने आप को ढकने के लिए, because they want to protect themselves. So how to protect themselves? From bark of trees. There were big leaves. Whatever picture I got, children, I have shown you. There are more different types of big leaves. And sometimes when they are not getting anything, they hunt animals for their food. So the skin of animals also they used to cover themselves. Now, after people began to settle, means when they move on with the next step after using the animal skin, the big tree leaves, the bark of the trees, then they go for the agricultural communities. Agricultural communities means what? They learned how to weave the twigs. छोटे छोटे घास लेते थे and they make it round or twist it, and then they started using making mats and basket. So they got an idea. So if they weave the small grasses or the twigs, they can make baskets, they can make mats, and that same way they use the hair of the animal, that we say hair of the animal, a term known as fleece. Fleece का मतलब होता है बाल. So animal hair or animal fleece can be also twisted together into a long strand. वो सबको मिलाते थे and they make it into a long thread and used to weave those into fabric. Earlier they used to started making, after the agricultural communities, they started getting an idea that how to weave the grasses, how to weave the animal hair. But finally, children, basically the days when they have known about that how to make clothes, what is the first thing which make them to understand to how to weave clothes or how to weave fabrics? That was a needle. The invention of needle make them to understand. Here it has been given clearly that with the invention of the swing needle here, with the invention of the swing needle, people started stitching fabrics to make cloth. So they got an idea that yes, if they twig, if they round it off, or if they twist it off, or something, some thread they can make. But that thread, how they can use to make fabric, then that got into people's mind, that got into an idea of for people when they started or when they invented a swing needle. After the swing needle has been invented, the different type of fabrics have been made through stitching process, and in the variety of many variety since the invention till date you can see. Children, there are certain fabrics still which you wear, still till date you will find that people are wearing without stitching. Those are turban. I got a picture with a man. Please avoid this man's face. Just I want to show you the turban. Pagdi jisko bolte ho. This turban, when they open, it's a fabric which is unstitched. Again, children, a dhoti. You would have been seen that people for any ritual or puja, they wear dhoti. And this dhoti, again, a fabric, unstitched fabric, we say. And a familiar word which I will use, children, that is the sari. You will see that your mother wearing a sari, which is a fabric, which I say unstitched fabric. So till date, people are wearing the fabrics without unstitched, and those are which you can count it in your hands. There is a turban, there is a lungi word also we can use, that is also unstitched fabric, a sari and a dhoti. These are the fabric till date, and in our future also you will see people are wearing which are unstitched fabric. Now children, with this I finish with your chapter. Whatever assignment related to the topic as well as the entire chapter today I am giving you, I have mentioned there which you have to write in copy and which you have to write in book. Means what has to be remain in book, which you don't have to copy down in your copy. So the fill in the blanks, the true and false, that you will not copy down in your classwork copy. And there are certain questions which I have already discussed that I am not repeating from the exercise question. So children, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you. Have a nice day.